Welcome to my year-end food haul. Nothing else there. Everything I picked up recently. It's a little experiment with a couple items. A new one is ravioli. Did I forget something? No, there it is. I thought I forgot something for a second. I'm trying this home-style cooked meals. Only $10, so I don't know why this is cheaper than the beef. Maybe it's a mixture of beef and pork. I'm not too sure. Meat with authentic solid western barbecue sauce. I'm not sure if this is all ground beef or not, but if it's all, this says BBQ meatloaf. So that's a new one. I thought I forgot that. Sometimes I forget an item on the conveyor belt sometimes. It happens. Yeast, active dry yeast. It's very hard to find in the market now. They're changing it to some kind of other brand. And I don't know if the new brand works. I know active dry yeast works with pizza. So that's the only yeast that I buy. They didn't have it in the jar that said active dry yeast. So we got bologna for our sandwich meats. We always do our sandwich run first. So we got our. Actually, we picked up 3. Yeah, picked up an extra kind of. What was this one? Chicken breasts. So we picked up. Oh yeah, we picked up extra salami. And we picked up the bologna, extra bologna, that's what we picked up. So I used to get 2 Lunchables at first, and then I go from there. And I picked up the kielbasa again. That goes good with everything. I looked for summer sausage, but this is more affordable than summer sausage. And only the extra thing was the ravioli. So I can have some ravioli today, an Italian meal, and I don't know, the ground meat, and over here is a little bit of lettuce that I bought. Lettuce. What is it Italian? I'm not too sure. What genre is a meatloaf from? Hobos, maybe? Hobo meatloaf. I don't know. It could be Italian, I'm not too sure. Or Italians make meatloaf and stuff like that. Or it could be Western flair. Big buns. I like the big buns for hamburgers now, not the sesame seed buns. So I'm buying these big buns I bought them last time, and they tasted really good. 2 breads. A little bit rye bread. I find it freezes better than white bread. I don't like the thin loaves. I try to stay away from the thin one. So this one, some breads are up in cost as well. These are about $2 or so a piece, maybe $2.50 or something. A couple cans over here. Sardines are good. I'm going to hold them off for the end of the month. Sometimes I don't have anything, then a couple of sardines good to have. Sardines or mackerel. Mackerel is a little bit hard to find. Sardines, you can find them all the time. They're fairly similar. You get both of them in the prison system, so that'll be for my prison meal, and the tuna for my prison meal with ramen. I can make that with ramen. I will always buy cheese sauce. I still have to buy nachos. So I bought gravy. That's the thing that I forgot to buy, nachos. So I'll do nachos. Because I was gonna do my first meal for the month, and the last meal for the year is gonna be the ready-made meatloaf. So if the meatloaf is gonna be good, then I'm gonna buy this again. This was where the sausages and the cheese and all that, the bacon. That's not where the in the freezer where the hot dogs and stuff is. Next run, I'll pick up hot dogs. I have to remember I'll pick up some hot dogs. And then these are the chips in our markets, the cheaper chips, cheaper brand. So I'm trying to go the cheaper brand chips to save a little bit of money. At least one or two Kraft Dinner. Donut, these are the donut pops. These are the holes now. So at least I'll buy at least one more. One more on that. And brownies. A little something to hold me over. We're gonna have our French fries as well. So I need to buy potatoes. Next run, peanuts were $5. So I don't know if that's good or not. But I think that's a good price for peanuts. And one cheese. I'll need at least one or two more cheeses. So I need to make sure I have enough for the end of the month. And finally, I got around to buying gravy. They had a couple of different kinds of gravy, but they were really low on gravy. They only had a few there. And I don't like using the pouch gravy. I don't know about you, but I bought it a couple of times and it never really turned out well. And whenever I see the canned gravy, I'd rather get the canned gravy, at least one. Poutine, I might do poutine sometimes, but does different kind of cheese. It's not your typical cheese, just whatever sliced cheese. It's very special cheese for poutine. It's a very chunky cheese, like a ball of mozzarella almost. Not the cheese slices or the grated cheese. So we'll do some more cheese next time. We'll do some more sandwiches, usually first run. So I'll do maybe one or two more cheeses next time. Maybe some more tunas or something. Then our meat, if the barbecue, I say barbecue meatloaf. I don't know why it says barbecue meatloaf. Because they put the barbecue sauce on or something. But if this turns out good, then this will save me time from cooking. Our ground beef is now, the larger packets, is about $15 to $20. For the leaner milk one, they're even pricing it even more than $20. So that's why I'm not doing any more hamburger cooking, homemade hamburgers and stuff like that, meatloaf, because they're trying to jacking up the pricing on the fresh meat. A lot of people are complaining about eggs, but our eggs, I'd have to buy eggs and bacon next run. Make sure I get my bacon, because I have a little small grill now, so I can do my grilling with bacon grills very well on it. And the only other thing for vegetables, I pick up some corn. I have the canned corn, but I'm not sure. I think this is more than the little canned corn that they sell. So I'm going to try this, see how it defrosts and tastes. And maybe some more vegetables later on, broccoli or something. Potatoes, and then we'll probably pick up some pork along the way and chicken at the end of the month. So I did not buy the chicken today because I'm trying the meatloaf quick meal, and I'm trying this is a ravioli. Been interested in trying some ravioli, so I might even buy some pierogi. Pierogi are my own country, so ravioli is from Italian, but they're almost the same thing. Just different filling, but ravioli is a little bit different, but still, I think that Polish people can make ravioli, some similar, but they make it with cheese and potato. This one's with meat, so a little differences in the filling, but if it's going to be good, I'll buy those again. Maybe I'll buy some pierogi next time. Christmas, I'm not going to do nothing, so we'll stay home. We'll do our traditional Christmas dinner, for my own meal. I don't have anybody, so just me and my own self. And I'll probably have to buy crackers, cookies, and all that next time. It's a very simple run. A couple canned goods and funny got gravy. And either mackerel or sardines. 2 sardines. Mackerel is a bit hard to find, so I picked up sardines, almost the same thing. We'll pick up ramen next time for our simple meal. We'll pick up some more Kraft Dinner probably, so I'll use 1 or 2 more boxes. Sometimes if you don't want rice, rice I have, so I don't show you rice because I have a lot of rice. Only thing I do need to buy is I bought the brown rice up there. Maybe I need to buy breadcrumbs, so we'll see if I can do any home pizzas or not. I don't know yet, but I have flour, cereal I have, so milk, I'll probably buy milk. Maybe I'll buy something a little bit different cereal or something. So I don't show you cereal much, but because I have cereal on hand, Honeycomb, some other brands. Some flour, there's still some flour there. So we're good. We're good on Lunchables. Main thing I do for shopping is the sandwiches. Then at least something to hold me over till I get chicken or till I get ground pork or something. Because beef is very expensive, so I'm not going to do much on home cooking unless I pay up a little bit on the ground beef, and then I can make hamburger patties. But I'll just buy the frozen hamburger patties because I like them with the fresh buns, the large buns, or now more than the sesame seed bun. Only a couple of different things I picked up was the ravioli and the whatever we call this, meatloaf. So the rest is pretty much same stuff, just a little bit different. Like sardines and the poutine gravy, the corn, the peanuts, a little bit different packing, brownies, so, and at least 1 or 2 Kraft Dinners, and we'll get more chips eventually, probably some ice cream, and then that's year-end pickup. Thanks for watching. First run, I try to devote it to my lunches first, and then my meals will come in the second run. At least get something to hold me over till I go again and get pizza or something like that. Probably get 1 pizza, maybe 1 more McDonald's run. Save at least one day for McDonald's would be nice. Don't know if I'll do KFC or not. They're slightly more expensive. Maybe I'll get a meal box at some point, but I'll see how much it costs. For I think 2 pieces like $15 now, so, or 3 piece. I was looking at 2-piece or 3-piece meal box from KFC, but they're jacking up prices for KFC, Subway, so I think McDonald's is still slightly more affordable, at least once or twice. Thanks for watching. Maybe a pizza, it's a little bit more affordable than McDonald's. So that's the whole run to see how things go in the new year. Thanks for watching.